I come from a place called Hyderabad in India. Spent my 27 years of my life there. I grew up as a Hindu. I think it was inbuilt in the society. Get a good job, earn well, get married, have kids. This is what was set for my life. I was very close to my dad. He was my entire world. Around 15 years old, my father got diagnosed with cancer. It was fourth stage colon cancer. He passed away when I was in my 12th standard, around 17, 18 years old. It was a very tough time because my dad was my guiding light. He thought good for me, he planned for me. I was angry at him for the longest time. I was angry that he left me. I was phased out. I just used to do my job. Like, I used to wake up, go to college, study, come home, study, just be like a robo. When I got to a certain age, my mom started looking for matches for the arranged marriage. That happened when I was 26. From the date I met the guy to the day of marriage, it was 8 months. So, from the get go of my marriage, there's been a lot of manipulation. Everything was either my fault or my parents' fault or my family fault. Just 2 days before my marriage, he told me that he was not attracted to me. I didn't realize that this was something toxic. There was a lot of body shaming. Every part of my body was criticized. I had gotten to the point where it was very difficult to look at the mirror and just look at myself. I was in a very dark place. I was lost. I felt unloved, like I don't matter, like no one really cares about me. I could not take it anymore. A friend of mine in Fort Wayne mentioned about Pathway and encouraged me to check it out. I just sat in the parking lot and then went back home because it felt very daunting. But I came back on Sunday. I walked in first time into the worship service. There was a statement on the screen. It said, "God is there for you." And I bawled. I cried a lot. And I wanted to talk to someone who I felt was very anchored in their faith. That's how I started meeting the pastor every Tuesday. I asked him, how do I start reading the Bible? He mentioned the app, and I downloaded it and I started reading it. I read it so much so that I went through the entire thing in like a couple of weeks. I was battling all these questions when I started reading the Bible, and I was battling with letting go of control because of what happened in my life. I had to know everything. But the more I did that, the more I could see being in control was destroying the relationships in my life and the people that I love. I had to be in the driver's seat. I had to know where the road leads to and where I'm going. And during one of our discussions, he encouraged me about letting God be in the driver's seat. I eventually let him be in the driver's seat. If someone could take our sins and drag such a heavy cross, even though he had the power to just snap his fingers and not have that pain, for someone who could have led a different life than what he did, to be such sacrificial for us, it meant a lot to me. It made me feel loved, cared, taken care of, accepted in whatever space I am in. Jesus has the power to make you whole and complete. I started feeling again like a child in his presence, like the girl that I was with my dad while growing up, trusting that someone has it. That belonging feeling that I got, I was searching for that for the long, long time.